people think that they need thousands to start a business. In this video, I'm gonna show you or tell you business ideas that you can start with as little as 5,000 Kenya shillings. That is equivalent to $50. And these are practical business ideas which are realistic, which I have tried, and I am sure you're going to make profits and you can grow. With a capital of 5,000 shillings, you might even grow up to having an investment of up to 500,000 shillings. So you guys stick around, like this video because it's gonna be so informative. Before diving into the video, it's good to know that when you're starting a business, you need to identify skills and resources. That is the skills you have. What are your interests? Do you love cooking? Do you love entertainment? Are you an extrovert? Are you an introvert? That will help you to choose the business idea that suits you. Also, where are you going to get your resources? How much capital do you have? I'm gonna talk about 5 business ideas. And in these 5, make sure you choose one that suits your personality, that suits the skills that you have, and also that is in relation to the amount of capital that you have. I'm gonna start with the first business idea, which is very practical and quite obvious: selling second-hand clothes. The reason I've started with this is because you don't need to have a shop. These are what we call mitumba clothes. If you want to start selling clothes right now, you just need to go and select the best. I don't advise for bales because when you're starting, you don't know how to price for items. And you know, when you buy a bale, you could get things that are of throwaway prices. So it's good you go with your 5,000 shillings and select clothes that are cheap but at the same time of good quality. And when it comes to selling clothes, I always advocate for baby clothes or ladies clothes. But if you're a guy and you have male friends, maybe you could look for male clothes. And when it comes to selling second-hand clothes, it is so easy. You don't even need a shop. Just go enda utandike mahali. I can assure you, if you select good clothes, quality, let's say rompers for children or something of that sort, you go to Gikomba very early in the morning, upate za 10-10, 20-20, come and resell at 50-50. You will make so much money. Just enda utandike in the streets, maybe in the streets of Nairobi or where you are. Tandika jioni, you're going to make money. Maybe Kanjo might come, inakucharge kama 20 bob, and you're good to go. Make sure before uende uzitandike mahali, ask the people around there. Inquire if it's, it's allowed or something of that sort. So you don't need to wait until when you rent a shop to be able to sell clothes. And at the same time, maximize your sales by posting those clothes online. Take good photos if you have a smartphone. Post on your WhatsApp status, post on your Facebook, post on TikTok. I've seen people making so many sales on TikTok. Post online. Also sell to your friends, advertise yourself to your friends, and like that. With time, you're going to grow into a big shop and you might even start opening bales. But definitely you don't need to wait until when you grow. You have to start from scratch. Another business idea is to sell mobile snacks. Mobile snacks business is so promising because people will always eat. So when I mean mobile, I mean unazungusha hizo vitu. For example, things like mandazis, unaweza combine na kahawa. Those people usually sell. I'm assuring you, those guys sell. Especially hizi places iko na watu wa boda ama watu wakuwa wamechill kwa streets wamekaa. Those idling places, maybe as people wait for something, sell those snacks. They will give you so much money, and they usually have a lot of income and interest. So you can sell snacks like biscuits, mandazis, even eggs, smokies, smocha. Be mobile, move from one place to another and sell to people who are willing. This is something that will give you so much profit as long as you're not shy and you're not tired of working. That 5,000 is going to help you to buy the ingredients and packaging materials and also the stuff that you're going to use to carry. Even things like samosas usually sell, but the samosas karibu ni sao and have variety. Kama ni ya nyama, ukwe na mboga, and different prices. I can assure you, if you're in a good town where there are many people, Mobile snacks is something that could sell so much money. Also, you can decide to partner with people who work in offices. So unaenda kwa maofisi, you tell them you usually supply this and that, you ask them if you could supply for them. Also things like uji, if you talk to people in offices and they see you deliver well, you're going to be giving or supplying to them each and every time. You can even talk to students, also be supplying to them, and with time you may get big orders of food. So unaweza kutu umeanza na snacks and you go on graduating. If you are good at cooking foods, you can advertise yourself to your customers. You tell them you cook for events, you cook for this and that, or you deliver lunch for people, all those things. You have to think of how to grow your business with time. Next business idea that does not require a lot is freelance writing or graphic design. All you need for this is a computer or a phone or a laptop and internet. Nowadays, internet is very, very cheap. So if you already have a phone and laptop or a computer, then this is a good business idea for you. With 5,000 shillings, you could get Wi-Fi in your house. You find most of the times nowadays there are subscriptions for maybe 2,000 monthly, 1,500 monthly. So you could subscribe to one of the service providers and try making money online. It's always good to have Wi-Fi because you want access to internet, continuous access, so that you can easily get those online jobs that are there. In case you're struggling to look for where to get jobs, we have websites like Upwork. We also have another website called Fiverr. We also have another one called freelancer.com. If you go to those websites and look for jobs, you're going to get jobs that are there. And also make use of social media. Go to Facebook, maybe check for the accounts which are there that usually refer people for online jobs. You have to network, and this will help you to get clients maybe in Kenya and even abroad. So you have to be very, very active. Make use of all those websites that are there that are going to give you connections to clients. Once you start off with these online jobs, ukishapata tu ya kwanza, hiyo inakuanga kama breakthrough. I can assure you, you are going to be getting more and more. It is always hard to get your first client or your first job. Once you do that, you will come back here and thank me later. Next business idea is to sell handcrafted products. For example, jewelry, handbags, items for decor, carpets, all those things. If you're skilled, if you can do these things, then definitely 5K is going to be enough to start off, because you're going to be using that money to buy the raw materials. And if you don't know how to make anything using your hands, just search for that on YouTube. Look for tutorials on how to make handbags at home, jewelry at home, earrings at home. Search anything on the internet. The internet has everything. Teach yourself. If you have your 5,000 right now, use it to teach yourself to make those items. Maybe unaweza tumia kama 1,000, you buy the raw materials for practicing, and with time maybe you will learn. After that, you can be doing it and making an extra income in your pocket. If you're looking for places to buy these raw materials, you can look for maybe at Masai Market. These things are usually sold there, or look on Instagram pages that usually sell these raw materials, or Facebook. Make sure the account you're using, the social media account you want to buy items from, is verified and it has been used by other people. You don't want to get scammed. If you're buying these materials online, make sure you're very careful on the shop that you use or the shop that you buy these items from. If you guys have tried doing anything by the use of your hands and sold it, comment down below and tell me. This is something that a lot of people need to tap in. Another thing is farming. I know someone may be wondering, how will that apply if I'm in town? Don't worry, you can do farming wherever you are, even if it's in the urban areas, in rural areas. Some plants can grow anywhere. Things like skumas, spinach, all those veggies can be planted in maybe a bag, a gunia. So una improvise gunia yako, unaeka mchanga, and you know, draw the holes on the sides and on top. You maximize it. That could give you so many vegetables. You can also improvise containers. So all the containers you have, instead of throwing them away or just having spaces in your house that are not in use, grow vegetables in those containers. A small space could actually give you so much income. And it's always good to have a side income. Even if you don't have a lot of space, just use the small space. Have few vegetables. They could be a side hustle. Utakuwa unapata an extra income on top of what you have, or at least have something if you had nothing. Make sure you utilize your balcony, utilize your rooftop, and I believe you're going to thank me later. Also, yeah, and also remember, you have to market yourself. Make sure you market yourself online, on social media, and make sure you are also networking. Go to other people who are doing the same things. Look at what they are doing that you're not also doing. Do a lot of research. Research has helped me so much, by the way. If it's not for research, I wouldn't be where I am. That's why I always insist on doing a lot of research. Research on what is good for you. Keep on trying, because you cannot succeed unless you try. You don't know your ability unless you do that thing. So maybe there's always a first time for everything. You could try that, and you will always remember that you tried. Even if you don't succeed, you will remember that you tried, instead of saying I wish I tried, you know. Yep, that's it, guys. I hope you guys have liked this video so far. Tell me which one has benefited you. Which one do you think you're gonna try? Out of the 5 ideas, I believe you can try at least one, if not two. Comment down below and tell me which one you feel is good for you. In the meantime, like this video, watch my other videos as you wait for the next video, guys, and also subscribe to my channel so that you won't miss whenever I post anything on YouTube. That's it for today's video, guys, and I'll hope to see you in the next video. So make sure you subscribe, like, and share this video. Until then, bye bye.